So I've been daily driving the Jeep for the past few weeks, and it has become abundantly clear that it needs some maintenance. Check it out.
Oh, what the hell? How am I supposed to get that? Definitely using the right tool for this. Don't let shit drop in your face. Good. I have something in my eye. Yep, I did it wrong. Definitely did it wrong.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the garage once again. We are working on the Jeep today. As I mentioned in my very brief intro there, I've been daily driving the Jeep for 3 or 4 weeks now. BMW's in the body shop getting some stuff fixed from some lovely road debris out here in California. Hit a skid plate from a pickup going about 85 miles an hour and just bounced right off the hood. So the next most reliable available vehicle was, of course, the Jeep. For those of you that don't know, it's a 2000 Jeep Wrangler Sahara, has 233,000 miles on it, I think now. So it's been primarily used just to drive around town here for the last couple of years. But once you get up to 80 miles an hour on the highway, it becomes pretty apparent that it needs a little more maintenance than what I've probably given it recently. So we're gonna dive in and do the easy stuff first. That'll probably have the most effect, honestly. We're gonna change the shocks. So the truck has probably a 2-inch lift on it. I didn't put it on there. Somebody else before me did. So I don't know exactly what it is. It has some old shocks. I'm going to replace them with what, from my little research, has been pretty widely accepted as the best shocks for just kind of daily use for Jeep Wrangler, and that is the Rancho, what is it, 5000, RS 5000X series. Part numbers, I'll put them up here on the screen. Obviously they're a little different from front to back of the Jeep, but this is it right here, this big bad boy. This is the rear shock. Got the front shocks also. So I'll pull everything off there, get it swapped out, tackle the easy stuff first, and hopefully that'll make for at least a little better ride. So let's dive into it. See you out there.
Okay, so aside from the fact that we just discovered that the wheel hub seal needs to be replaced, we're still going to just continue on with what we came out here to do, which is shocks. So, as I mentioned, this thing has the Jeep has a probably 2-inch lift on it that I did not do myself, so I can't be certain about it. But what I did was go and find the appropriate replacement shocks for that height, which should be okay. It's the RS 55241 and 239. Okay, good. We do have 2 of each. That's a good start. Okay. Good. The rubber boot is... Oh, it's not torn. That's the way it is. Okay. This is front. So 239 is front. And 241 should be the rear. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Not bad. It's gonna look a lot better than what's on there right now. Oh, man. What's that? Oh, yeah, it's the RS 5000s. So, first step for us is to get under the truck and start taking stuff apart. Oh, what the hell? How am I supposed to get that? Show you what I'm looking at here. There, at the top, there is basically no clearance between that bolt and the chassis. I have no idea how I'm supposed to get in there. Guess we will find out. So this is interesting. We're looking at here. This is the old mount off of the existing shock. That, yeah. I mean, it's not shot, it's not great. Here's a new mount. It's more typical of what I would expect to see. Has the ears on it. But what this does now makes it that I have to go get replacement bolts. I don't want to mount this one like that because that's going to take another ½ inch off of the possible ride height. It looks like I could potentially pop that out, but I mean, that seems like that would be absolute hell. So we're stuck for the time being. So I started this whole process a few weeks ago. Thought it'd be really nice and simple, and then when I got one of the shocks off, I realized that the mounting flange is different than what it is on the new Rancho shock. So I had to go get some new bolts and kind of change course there. So now, 3 weeks later, after a few holiday vacations, we're back under the truck here, and hopefully it goes a little smoother. Let's get into it. I put PB Blaster on all of these nuts about 3 weeks ago, so hopefully that helps us out here. The old hardware that I'm taking off is kind of all different sizes. Somebody clearly just threw a bunch of stuff together. So I'm going to try to make it consistent going back on, but coming off, there's a lot of different sockets and crap like that I got to deal with, which is annoying. So, the lower, I think, was this like an 18? Yeah, it is an 18. Didn't really make sense. Here's our handy dandy power ratchet here. I'm gonna reuse this bolt just because I couldn't find a new one that was the right length. I don't want a big old piece of bolt sticking out. And like always, definitely using the right tool for this. And of course, the bolt head is a different size. Ooh, that's not good. Huh. My sway bar mount may be cracked. Whatever. Deal with that at a different time. If I remember correctly here, the upper bolts are, yep, they are 12 millimeter, which totally makes sense. It's quite annoying, isn't it? Okay. Don't let shit drop in your face. So if I could not break something here, that would probably be ideal. Nope. There we go. I really don't want to put my arm above my head. I have, of course, developed shoulder problems in my slightly older age. So things like this are not ideal. I really shouldn't be doing this at all. Okay. Whew, that was a rusty ass bolt. Oh man, look how crusty that is. And you can see on the backside here. Oh crap. Okay. Oh, that's definitely not a 12. How the hell? So you can see here that is how much room I have to work with to get this damn thing off. It's a real pain. So I guess wish me luck here. Definitely not that. Yeah, those gotta be 13s. How the heck? Ooh, I got it. Nice. There's just enough room. How did I tear my glove? This thing is so handy. All right. So, there you can see those flanges. It's not your typical flange, but these things, that one clearly has been leaking. This one, maybe. This is kind of fun. Check this out. This is what a Jeep with no rear shocks looks like. Right. So we're gonna clean those bolts up a little bit, replace those, and then I'm gonna move to the front. So we're just gonna use our good old bench grinder here. Shop is a mess because honestly I just haven't been out here much in a while. So just gonna clean these bad boys up. And I will put the sizes for these up on the screen and or in the video description just so you have a reference point. Don't remember offhand what exactly they are. Okay, so we got a decent amount of rust off of these. Really just wanted to get the big chunks. Pretty sure one of these is bent, like the bolt itself, which is surprising for just a shock bolt, but whatever. There they are. There's the nuts. Let's get back to the truck. So here they are. New versus old, obviously. I'm pretty sure the new ones have a little more travel in them, which I'm fine with. I don't think the old ones were actually adequate anyway. But let's get back to this. No, of course the Jeep is locked, so I can't get inside it right now. Here's my new flange bolts. I got these are 10.9s. Want them to be good. I believe these are 8 by, no, these aren't 8. Those are 8. What were these? Crap, I don't know. 1.25 pitch by, I believe, 30 millimeter. I think that was going to be a 10. That's a 9. Why is there a 9 there? Yeah, it's a 10. So, hardware store, got some nice new ones. The reason I didn't replace these was because they didn't have any that were the right length. I believe this is an 8 by 1.75 by 60 with a lock nut. So, let's get under here and get the new ones on. Oh. All kinds of rust and crap. Okay, let's try this again. Come here. Big bitch. Okay. That's under. How in the hell am I supposed to get this in place? Okay, that is snug. Now comes the fun part. Let's see if we can get this damn thing in. Which, honestly, so far appears not to be that difficult. Big bolt, big bolt. What's probably easiest is to lift the truck. Oh, there we go. Good. realize not everybody can do that. But if you can, it makes it really easy. You can just lift your truck up. Where are my nuts? Huh. Well, that lock nut doesn't seem to be locking a whole lot anymore. Working under cars like this becomes really necessary to be able to do things blind. Well, that's good. Just gotta clip this thing. And a back. Step, just trim this. Somehow get my hand up here to trim that. There you go. One down. Really don't want that to fall in my face. That would hurt. For a whole lot. Once again, if you're able, just lift your Jeep. There we go. Use your breaker bar as a hammer. Find the socket you just lost. Find the other socket you just lost. Did not clip this before you install it, because it'll be a pain. And there we go. Easy as that. Ooh. Rear shocks installed. Oh, oh, ow, ow. Let's do a little test here. Oh yeah. Cool. All right. We're going to see what time it is and might stop doing this for the night. 3:30. Now we can start. Okay, so I thought these were a lot cheaper old shocks, but they appear to be Pro Comp ES3000. I do remember I looked these up, couldn't really find one that that matched that was still in production, but at least it's a name that we've heard of before, so that's a good start. Well, we're going to get under here and see what we can do to get these taken apart. Could and maybe should take the tire off, but I don't feel like it. So we're going to see what we can do without doing that. This looks like it is a 13. You know what? I'm just going to turn this damn wheel. That should make life a little easier. I don't know how I'm going to get that inside one. Let's see if this is even a 13 first. Okay, that is a 13. Okay. Thought that was going to be a lot worse. Get a little wobble socket on there. Whew. Is there a nut? Oh, shit. There's a nut. Damn it. I'm an idiot. Did not think there was one. That makes life a lot easier, actually. Assuming that it is. I need a deep socket. Forgot that I lost my 13. I guess. We'll crawl under here now, and you can watch me struggle. The hell? It's kind of a unique situation here. I'll show you what's going on. So, right there is the shock bolt. Right there is the bolt that holds on a bracket for looks like the ABS sensor, this guy. So I gotta pop that out so I can even get a socket in there. It's super annoying. Is that a 10? It's a very, very rusty 10. Super. I have a feeling this is gonna break. Oh, that actually moved really easily. That's weird. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong way. I'm an idiot. That was really loud. I didn't enjoy that at all. So, hard part here is not what we just did. Hard part is up here. We have to hold the top and somehow get the nut to loosen. I've done this before a long time ago. Well, I've done it numerous times, but a long time ago I did it on my Saab. And it was hell. Because the top stripped out. I couldn't get anything else to go. So it feels like it's probably a 13 mil. I'm just gonna put this here and you can watch my despair. Is in fact not 13. Article 14. Oh, okay. It's 14. Might be able to see, not sure. Up above, there's a small access hole that on the driver's side, you actually can get to. On the passenger side, though, there's a bunch of shit mounted above it, so it's never been opened up. The top of this thing, top of the strut shaft, it's kind of notched on both sides, so it's flat, so I can grab it with something. I do have numerous old vice grips lying around here that honestly are probably too big for this crap. Okay. You've got to be kidding me. Did that just turn? Wow. Okay. We're turning. This might not be as terrible as I thought. It's just going to take a while. I'm going to grip the shaft. That is what she said. These are not going to be reused for anything. Okay. Oh, there it is. We are going to start from the top on this side because we actually have access right here. You can see the top. I'm just going to do an extended socket on an actual extension and probably just clamp the I'm on it. Yep. Just gonna clamp the shaft from below. That is what she said. Are you kidding me right now? You've got to be shitting me. What just took me 10 minutes on their side? Is done. Okay. Well, that was super easy. Now, I guess we'll come underneath. See if we can hurt ourselves some more. The differential in my face really makes this fun. And how rusty this is actually coming out pretty easily. How the heck am I going to get in there? Okay. That went surprisingly smoothly. Here are the new ones, obviously old ones. These did not have a dust sleeve on it. We got mostly new hardware. So I'm going to figure out what I'm looking at here. And then we're going to get this thing going. I think what I have to do to get this in here right is to clip this. Because the top of this has a little groove in it. It fits around that flange. I don't see how I can get around that. Unless I just kind of put it on. No, that has to come off. And I, of course, have some Rancho stickers and zip ties for mounting this thing. So let's do this. Okay. Well, that's a little more than I wanted or needed. You can see fully extended. These may not have actually been for a lift, because these are for a 2 to 3 inch lift. There's definitely a 2 to 3 inch gap there. Of course, went too far. There we go. Okay. We're back on. And then once I get this in there, I'll get that thing seated where it needs to be. Let's go to this side first. Since I got the wheel turned, this should be easier. Oh, I guess I should probably look at the mounting hardware. I didn't see any actual instructions. So we have a top and bottom chunk of rubber, top and bottom contact plate. I'm gonna guess that goes on like that. Then on top, it's gonna go on like that. Oh, found my last sticker. Alright. So we're going to consult the internet. I just want to see how the bushings get mounted. Hold, please.
Jeremy has a 2011 Chevy Silverado.
Jeremy's an idiot. Okay. Confirmed. My assumption is correct. So, this gets installed with cup facing up on the bottom, washer I'll call it. This appears to be, it is slightly different. Okay, so I'm going to make the assumption that this beveled edge goes down, because on the top, that's going to fit inside the mounting hole. Just do the opposite, up on top, and put the nut on. Let's do this. I think this is going to be difficult. I probably shouldn't have let this thing expand as I did. So you can sit back here. Top, we're going to put that. Or we're going to drop it and not find it. That's on. Probably going to need to use just like a needle nose to get that in place. Okay, okay. So, top of this thing has about an inch of threads on it. And I feel like it's probably a little farther than what I should take this. Yep. I think I'm going to call that good. So, now, for the lowers, we do have, okay, we have new nuts and bolts. Thought we just had new bolts. I don't know why they don't give you new for the rear. That's kind of weird. Maybe the front is just such a consistent size across the industry that it doesn't matter. Whatever. Let's get under here now. The lock nut. Guessing that's not going to line up. Can't see. There we go. Okay. 13 down low, 14 up high. Okay, so get a needle nose, wiggle this guy down, put my sticker on, and copy paste the other side. Good, there's something in my eye. Can't believe it, but it's done. Looks decent. In place. Let's do the other side. I was a little concerned that what I did with the shock here, where I just popped that off, was going to be an issue. It doesn't appear to have been. Now that I'm looking at this, I might take the thing off the other side that I just put on. Because I really don't. Oh. I think that's where it's supposed to mount. Damn it. Yep. I did it wrong. Definitely did it wrong. So, there's the neck. Zip ties and everything. Just go there. That'll keep this thing just right. Okay, well, I have more zip ties. Can fix. Yep. That's how it's done. I'm an idiot. And get this top thing in there. Great. Okay. Cup side up. Tapered side towards the washer. It'll be the same deal on the top when we get it in there. Wow. Yeah, there's the old one. There's the new one. These things were way over tightened. Let's go down below here and you can watch me struggle with getting this in place. Okay. Okay. Muscles work. Muscles help. So I can see the hole. There's one in. Okay, it's a little easier. Got it. Okay. I'll get my nuts on it. That's what she said. I got a lot of junk here. Ugh. Oh, shut up, dog. Never get a new dog. It's very cute, but it does not shut up. Is that a child? Let's crap out of here. Looking all the way up there. And like I said before, this has access from the top, which is super freaking duper. Nope. Damn it. And I dropped it. Using this, which is definitely overkill. But whatever. Alright, where is my ratchet? Ooh. Shit. Didn't think about that. Alright, well, this shows you right now. Gotta wait to tighten that thing down until after, because that's gonna happen. And I gotta clip that off, unwind that. Actually, no, that shouldn't be doing that. Okay, at least that was easily fixable. Get a couple fingerprints in there, gives it some character. There we go. All mounted. So, we're gonna go back to this side and adjust the boot, but that's it. We are done. Okay, let's go for a drive. Yeah, that'll be a lot better. Lights on. Make sure this is good. You can hear me, all those things. Good deal. Okay. Just replaced the shocks. 232,786 miles. That didn't sound good. Get it to settle a little bit. Hit some bumps and such. Honestly, so far it feels largely similar to what it did before, but that doesn't mean we didn't do anything. Man, that does not sound good. It's amazing how many noises and things like that come out when you drive something regularly for a few weeks. All right. It gets pretty noisy in here once you get moving. All sorts of vibrations and wind noise and that kind of stuff. End of this week, I should have my other car back too, so I can start diving into this and truly taking things apart, doing the rest of the repairs. I assume that front differential and axle needs to be completely serviced, if not replaced, for all the internals and things like that. Rear wheel
oil seal on the passenger side is leaking, even though I just replaced that a few years ago. Must not have installed it right. I don't know. Not leaking terribly, but it is leaking. So, we're going to call that good, though. Success for the evening. I'll see you back in the garage. So that's it. The shock replacement was a success. These nasty old things clearly needed to be replaced. Man, they were just rusted. All the bushings were shot. They clearly had leaked a little bit over time. Shouldn't be able to do this with just your hands. So glad I did that. I think overall that was like $260. I don't remember. I'll put a screenshot of the invoice on there. Jeep drives noticeably better. It wasn't a significant increase, like those weren't completely blown. But just on that little, I don't know, couple miles up and down the highway here, definitely less jerky in the ride. So I'll call that a success. We'll catch you on the next one, and I don't know what I'm doing in that yet. But have a great night. See you soon. Bye.